Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I would like to share Go First Goods handbag. It is a medium Avery. I have shared this style before, but this bag, I just want to share the color. This is color Turquoise. It is one of the new spring color released by Go First Goods. So I will talk about the price, the leather, what it fits, and compared to another tote I have. So this color was released last year as well, but I missed out. I discovered the brand after this color was discontinued, so I have always wanted to try. I did purchase this from the Go First Goods Facebook group instead of directly from the website. I couldn't wait for its release, so I have to grab it before the color was released. So the price for the bag, this is a medium Avery. The cost is $250 without any customization. The limited color would require a price upgrade, so this will be $275. And if you customize the strap drop, the standard is 9 inches. If you want like 10 or 11, then you need to pay additional. I think 10 inches will be $25 extra. You can add snap closure. This one, if this one do not have snap closure, so the standard bag just comes with 2 large pocket and 1 clip for keys. So the more customization you add, the more expensive it will get. That's for sure. However, if you purchase from like the reseller or the secondhand website such as Poshmark, Mercari, or directly from the Facebook group, you are most likely to get a really good discount. Sometimes it can be even like 50% off or 40% off. So if you are curious about the brand, I would definitely suggest checking out Facebook group or Mercari and Poshmark. So I will leave the dimension of the bag below. So first impression on the leather. I think the main reason I want to show this bag is because of the leather. I just love this color from seeing the pictures online. When I got it, I would say it's definitely a turquoise color. So from the camera, it kind of looks pretty blue, but it definitely has a green to it. It's like a true turquoise in person. This is definitely one of my favorite color Go First Goods has ever released ever. This is a pebble leather. Because the Go First Goods use full grain leather, so the bag will have some natural characteristics. I'm trying to see if I can show you one example. Can you see? So this line is like a scar, but when you look far away, there's no way you can tell there is a scar on the leather because of the pebble texture. And they are oil tan, so water resistant. The leather is super soft. It's kind of floppy, so when it's empty, it will not stand on its own. But once I put like a laptop or a makeup bag, then it will stand on its own. And I just want to show you the leather is super thick and high quality. So I would say I have tried 6 different leathers from Go First Goods: black, saddle, turquoise, 2 type of balsam leather, purple, and cobalt. And I also tried one of the limited color burgundy. Across all the colors, the leather quality is consistent. They are all super thick, super high quality, feel really good. I think Go First Goods has one of the best leathers I have tried from any companies. Although the quality is absolutely amazing, later on I will share why this is not a keeper for me. But before that, I want to show you what fits inside the bag. So this is a 13 inches Mac Pro. And I have a large makeup bag. This is a small crossbody from Julia Rose, but you can also use it as a makeup bag. Have a wallet. This is a full-size wallet. And I have my trusty water bottle. So everything fits inside, but the bag gets really heavy. And you can kind of see how it looks. And there's still space on top, so I can put like sunglass case or something else. Let me show you how it looks on me. So this is the medium size. Just looking at the camera, I definitely say the color is incredible, but it is a little bit hint too green for my personal preference. So I think if you need to carry a laptop or just for a daily tote, this will fit. The capacity of this tote is good, but if you need to carry a lot more items, then I would suggest go for the large size. So I talk about the pros of this bag. The leather is amazing, the quality is amazing, the color is amazing, and the craftsmanship is pretty good. What doesn't really work for me is, I think it's the look of the bag. If you see the strap placement, it plays relatively low. I think this is good construction. And it has like 2 rivets to reinforce the strap. I think this makes the bag indestructible. However, I'm not a fan of the look. I will show you one contrast example. So you can see this tote, the strap is placed higher. I don't have any quality issue with the bag, but I don't know if in the long run this would hold up better because the strap is placed lower. I'm not sure, but it just gives me a different look, and I prefer the look of this one, if that makes sense. And the other good thing about the bag is this is a one-piece construction versus a lot of the other brands would have 2-piece construction. So in the bottom you can see it's 2 pieces of leather sewed together. And this tote, you can kind of see the 2 pieces of leather is slightly different. But this one, because it's 1 piece, it's coming from 1 piece of hide, and the color is definitely more uniform and the texture is more uniformed. And when you place something in the bag, you will not have like a weird gap in between. For example, like you see, this tote would have like in the middle there are 2 pieces of leather sewed together, and when you place things in there, it's kind of awkward because sometimes the items will be sit right on top of that line, if that makes any sense. But when I compare these 2 colors, you can definitely see this one has some green in it versus this is just a pure blue color. So although the strap is quite comfortable, but this strap is slightly thinner compared to the other tote I have. So this tote is more comfortable for me to carry on the shoulder because the wider strap. So even though this Go Force Goods has many pros, even over this one I got from Etsy. It's a much lesser known brand, North Star coat. Even though this one has many pros potentially over this one, because this is vegetable tan, so the Go Force Goods is more carefree. But between the two totes, I prefer this one. So because of that reason, I decide to let this go. And this one is bigger, so it has more capacity as well. Not necessarily bigger in terms of the width, but it's taller, so I can stack things on top of other things with this larger tote. So although I absolutely love handbags, I'm trying to be more minimal. I know this is this is totally not me, but because I love handbags, so I do want to try out different handbags. But at the same time, I want to be selective in terms of what I would eventually keep in my collection. So for example, this is a tote. So in leather tote category, I'm only trying to have only one tote in my collection. So if I don't try this bag, I would never know if this can potentially beat this bag, because looking online versus trying it in person is a different experience. But after trying this and seeing the real color in person, I would say I would still pick this this blue tote over the Go Force Goods one. But it doesn't necessarily mean I think this tote is the best or it's better. It's just based on my personal preference, and preference sometimes can be irrational. I just love this color. It is like my perfect shade of blue, versus this one is a little bit green to me in person. And if you are thinking about getting the turquoise color and you wonder how it looks, hope this video is helpful. And toward the end, I want to show you even closer how the texture of the leather looks like. And my strap is saddle, so you can kind of see how this bag would look with a saddle strap. I've seen a lot of people change to a black strap, but of course that will cost extra, I think $25, but it will create an even bigger contrast. So again, I just want to show you the texture of the leather so you can kind of see. The hardware are really high quality brass hardware, and the inside is incredible as well. I think besides the look of the bag, I really don't have any complaint. But I do want to point out, because this is full grain leather, so if you can see, this spot looks darker than the rest of the bag, and I think it could be just the natural characteristics of the bag. When during the dye process, some spots may get a little bit more dye, or some spot may skip a little bit dye, because they use full grain leather. They do not treat this top layer, so you will see variation like butt bites, scars. These are pretty normal, but just want to point out. So if you order from Go Force Goods, your bag will be different from other people's bag, because each bag is unique. And thanks for watching the video. I hope to see you next time. Bye.